Gab family? Welcome into the Grateful Gab Sports Huddle. Y'all know what time it is. About to get directly into the daily verse before I get into the Sports Huddle rundown. Daily verse for the date of June 29th, 2024. Derives from the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 160. And it states as follows. The very essence of your word is truth, and all your righteous judgments endure forever. Amen. And again, it's from the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 160. This morning, ladies and gentlemen, for the Sports Huddle Rundown, I'll be kicking it off with some news out of the Eagles organization, NBA news, Big Three, Major League Baseball, WNBA, NFL news, and NBA draft round 2 recap. So that's what I'll be going over this week. And kicking it off in the camp of the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles camp, we had Merrill Reese. Merrill Reese is actually receiving a prestigious announcement award out of the Hall of Fame, out of the Professional Football Hall of Fame. So I don't know if technically he's in the Hall of Fame as an announcer, or he's just getting an award that's associated with the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So I don't know exactly, but he will be alongside the gentlemen who are getting inducted into the Hall of Fame class of 2024 this year up in Canton. So shout out to Merrill Reese again. Eagles, the longest Eagle announcer. If I'm not mistaken, he's been the Eagle announcer since 1977. So he's been the longest Eagles announcer ever, and I think he might be like the longest current announcer in NFL or something like that. But just shout out to Merrill Reese. I enjoy hearing him. I enjoy hearing him call the games. Like I said, he definitely does have a unique voice, and I enjoy hearing him call our games. And I never forget him calling the Super Bowl and us winning our first Super Bowl. So shout out to Merrill Reese. I look forward to hearing you going forward in the future. Now moving on to the NBA news. A lot of things happened on Wednesday. A lot of things happened this past Thursday. Yesterday was the second round of the NBA draft. Oh no, I'm sorry, not yesterday. Thursday was. Today is Saturday. I'd be forgetting. So NBA draft round 2 was on Thursday, and that round went as follows. We had Jonathan Mogbo, a center from San Francisco. He went to the Raptors. We got Kyle Filipowski, power forward out of Duke. He got drafted by the Jazz. We got Tyler Smith, a guard out of the G League Ignite. Tyler Smith, he went to the Bucks. Tyler Kolek out of Marquette. He went to the Trailblazers. Johnny Furphy, shooting guard out of Kansas. He went to the Spurs. Juan Nunez, point guard out of Spain. He went to the Pacers. Bobby Klintman, power forward out of Sweden. He went to Minnesota. AJ Mitchell, point guard out of UC Santa Barbara. He went to the Knicks. Jalen Wells, shooting guard out of Washington State, went to the Grizzlies. Osari Aghodaro, power forward out of Marquette. He went to the Blazers. Adam Bona, center out of UCLA. He went to the 76ers. KJ Simpson, point guard out of Colorado. He went to the Hornets. Nikola Jurshrik, he got drafted by the Heat, but he is an Atlanta Hawk now. He got drafted by the Heat, and we had a trade from the Hawks to send A.J. Griffin to the Rockets. So we sent A.J. Griffin to the Rockets, and we got the number 44 pick, and then we traded the Heat to move up one spot to number 43, and they selected Jurusic. So Nikola Jurusic, he is a shooting guard out of Serbia. He's an Atlanta Hawk now. Looking forward to seeing. I'll be speaking about them later on today anyway, but I'm looking forward to see how that's panning out and how that'll be, going forward. So then we had Pelé Lorenzo, shooting guard out of Arizona. He went to the Rockets. Jamal Sheed, point guard out of Houston. He went to the Kings. We got Cameron Christie, shooting guard out of Minnesota, went to the Clippers. Antonio Reeves, shooting guard out of Kentucky, went to Orlando. Harrison Ingram, small forward out of North Carolina, he went to the Spurs. Tristan Newton, point guard out of UConn, he went to the Pacers. Enrique Freeman, power forward from Akron, he went to the Pacers. Melvin Ajinka, shooting guard out of France, he went to the Knicks. Quentin Post, center out of Boston College, he went to the Warriors. Cam Spencer, shooting guard out of UConn, he went to the Pistons. Anton Watson, power forward out of Gonzaga, he went to the Celtics. LeBron James Jr., a.k.a. Bronny James, point guard out of USC, he got drafted by the LA Lakers. When he and LeBron James play later on this season, they'll be the first ever father-son duo to play in the NBA at the same time and to be on the same team also. So congratulations to Bronny, and I'm looking forward to see you grow your ceiling as you outplay your father's shadow, because I know a lot of people think you're going to be in your father's shadow. I don't think you are. I think you're going to make your own game and own name for yourself on the court, and I'm excited to see you play, and I'm excited for you to be an example for your younger brothers and your younger sister, as showing them how to be professional players. Not only from their father, as LeBron James has showed y'all, but now you're going to show them yourself. Your brother Bryce is going to see your work ethic as a professional, and he's going to take notice to that and climb and use those tools you're going to apply and give him for him to make the next level. And then whatever y'all sister Zuri want to do, it's the same thing. So congratulations to y'all and y'all family again, and keep doing great things. And it's an honor to be able to see LeBron James as a black father do great things for their family, and it gives me motivation, me personally, to be able to have, the leverage and power to be able to put my children in position to do great things. Even though Bronny worked hard for him, getting to the NBA also, but his father being LeBron James definitely did not go against that. You know what I mean? And then people say about LeBron James and Michael Jordan comparisons, like Michael Jordan's sons. I don't even know I think he had one son maybe came in the league if I'm not mistaken, but it wasn't, the coverage and the pressure wasn't how it is now with Bronny James. So I'm excited for it, and congratulations again to Bronny. With the 56th pick in the second round, we had Kevin McCullough Jr. out of Kansas, small forward. He got drafted by the Suns. Ulrich Chukwuemeke, power forward out of Cameroon. He got drafted by the Grizzlies. And Ariel Hukporti, center out of Germany, he got drafted by the Mavericks. So that was the second round draft of the NBA. We had a couple undrafted free agents also. Shout out to DJ Burns. DJ Burns got signed. He got signed by the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I'm excited to see how he translates, and hopefully he makes the team to become a true professional. But congratulations to him. And I want to get this on record also. A couple years back, me and my homeboy TC, we checked out NC State games a couple times, and I mentioned two players on that team who will make the league. At the time, it was the point guard. A couple years back, let me go back. Hold on. Let me pull up his name real quick. Here we go. But I did say DJ Burns. I said he can make the league. I did say that. He made the league technically. He got signed by an NBA team, and also I can't think of this gentleman's name right now. I'm about to put it up for y'all. Hold on. Hope everybody having a great day today. Yeah, Jarkel Joyner was the point guard out of NC State that I said he would make the league also, and both of those guys did technically make the league. Jarkel Joyner, again, he played. He played in summer league. He had an opportunity as an undrafted free agent with the Hawks. He didn't make the permanent team, but he still made the league technically. And DJ Burns also. So I just want to put it on record that I have an eye for talent for the next level. I know what it takes. I know what it takes skills wise, but the process and all that type of stuff. I've never been a professional athlete, but I know the things that make you a good player and good athlete. And hopefully DJ Burns continue to be able to show that and display that and be good enough to continue to have an NBA career. So congratulations to that gentleman also, and good luck going forward. Continue with the NBA. So, man, did the Hawks get it right? Did the Hawks get the first round #1 pick correct? From the looks of it, the Hawks feel like they did. Okay, so let's go down the rundown. Just told y'all we got rid of A.J. Griffin. A.J. Griffin was a good young shooter, quiet on the team. Didn't make too much noise, but he made a good impact on defense and offensively. He could shoot the ball well. All right, we signed a gentleman named DeJounte Murray a couple years ago, right? I don't know what they didn't see in him for the Hawks to say he didn't pan out. Me personally, I just don't know what they didn't see. The gentleman played dominant defense and was efficient on the offensive side of the ball. I just don't get it. So then 2, we draft #1 pick Zachary Reese. That's the guy named Zach. We going forward here. Now, full circle, DeJounte Murray has been traded, right? Of course. So, like I said, the Hawks feel like they did get the pick right because now they're looking to thrust Zachary Reese in the backcourt alongside Trae Young, unless they're planning to put Bogey in the 2-guard, or who else is a 2-guard on that? Oh, we just traded. Okay, so let me go back to the trade. Because I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me go back to the trade with DeJounte Murray. So we get rid of our second best player after 2 years on our organization. Why not, right? Hey. But then when you do that, what you're giving up, which is an all-star player, a player who can be an all-pro basketball player in DeJounte Murray, you gave him up to the New Orleans Pelicans for. Let me pull up this draft. So you traded away DeJounte Murray, our second best option, the leader of the team when Trae Young got hurt, and this guy still made a way to help us win games, buzzer beaters, multiple times in that stretch where Trae Young was out and injured. So whatever. So the New Orleans Pelicans added DeJounte Murray to their backcourt. They traded with the Atlanta Hawks. The Pelicans sent 2 first-round picks, a 2025 selection for next year, and a 2027. And that's the least favorable from from Milwaukee or New Orleans. So we get a first-round pick next year, and then we get a 2027 first-round pick, maybe in the top half, maybe in the bottom half of the first round. So then for that, the Hawks we got Larry Nance Jr., who's old. Larry Nance Jr. is, what's his age now? 31. Come on, man. He's 31. He's going out of his career. Okay, last year he averaged 5 points and 5 rebounds, buddy. Don't want that. Let's see his career stats. Okay, what are we gaining? What are we gaining? Okay, his career stats: points per game, 7.7. Career stats: rebound 6.2. He don't even average a double-double, and we're getting Larry Nance Jr. for what? Okay, but when you have a Okongwu, you have Capella, you have Jalen Johnson, you have DeAndre Hunter. Currently at the moment, these players, you have them. You have these guys who have size. Bruno Fernando. You have these type of players already on the organization, but you think it's a great idea to trade your backcourt for some guys who are not coming over to really have an immediate impact. So then we got Larry Nance Jr. We got E.J. Liddell, whoever this guy is. He's, oh my gosh, I don't even want to get on his stats. Whatever. And we got guard Dyson Daniels. Okay, we got guard Dyson Daniels, another young guy. Okay, he was supposed to be He was a number 8 pick in 2022. What are his career stats? You ask me. Oh, let's find out. Career stats: points per game 4.8, assists per game 2.5, rebounds 3.5. Okay, 3-point percentage 31.2%. You're a shooting guard. Yeah. Alrighty. So so we got Dyson Daniels to go in the backcourt with Trae Young currently at the moment. So is it going to be Ricochet? Is it going to be Dyson Daniels? Is it going to be Bogey in the backcourt? Who knows? Atlanta literally went from having a team that could contend to who knows what's going on now. Who knows what's going on now, because these aren't the moves, these aren't the pieces that we need to be having to get. Yeah, the picks are good. The first round pick next year is cool. That's next year though. What are we going to do this year? Atlanta's so worried about not producing at the current moment they set themselves up for failure. Okay, having Larry Nance Jr. on your team, it gives you some type of buffer on defense, a body, somebody you can throw in there to get fouls, something like that. But this is just really disappointing, man. Just truly, truly disappointing. And again, he had his best years in Atlanta last year. He averaged a career high 22.5. I'm talking about DeJounte Murray now. He averaged a career high 22.5 in last season, while also making the best. He shot 201 3-pointers. He averaged 6.4 assists and 5.3 rounds, 5.3 rebounds. This is my shooting guard now. Come on now. Yeah, and we trading them away. And then the thing about it, we didn't even get nowhere near the capital of draft picks that we sent to San Antonio. No wonder San Antonio had so many picks this last draft. And when we were just covering it earlier this week, because when we traded for DeJounte Murray, we gave the Spurs 3 first-round picks. Okay, we gave them 3 first-round picks, and now we use this guy for 2 years. And then we trade him away for 1 first-round pick for a year later. Well, we got 2 first-round picks technically, and 1 in 20. None of them are solidified for 2027, but 2025 we got a first-round pick, and we got some bums in return. Why we couldn't get 3 first-round picks again? Huh? Make it make sense. You're bringing in a guy who's going out, who's withering out, and Larry Nance Jr. You're bringing in a guy who hasn't even really developed in E.J. Liddell. What is he going to do? What is he bringing to the team? You don't even know about the guy. And then Dyson Daniels, who's supposed to be number 8 pick in 22 years ago, but ain't panned out to do nothing. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Bro. This guy, E.J. Liddell, he must be going to like the G League or something. This guy ain't even played 8 games. He only played 8 regular season. He's only played 8 career games in the league. And he's been in the league, I don't even know how long. You know what I mean? But, dude, he averages 0.5 points. Like, who are these guys we're getting? Atlanta, man, let me get off of them. I'm moving past them. Other NBA news, ladies and gentlemen. Other NBA news. See what we got here. Because this is. Alrighty, so, the Mavericks traded away Penny Hardaway to the Pistons to save cap space. Emmanuel Quickly reached a deal to stay with the Raptors on $175 million. So he got $175 million from the Raptors. The Cavs are finalizing a 5-year deal with their coach Kenny Atkinson. So Kenny Atkinson signed a 5-year contract to coach the Cavaliers. Let's see what else we got. The Los Angeles Lakers, D'Angelo Russell says he intends to stay with the Lakers. He has a final contract year worth $18.7 million. So he's looking to stay on the Lakers this upcoming season to be a part of that organization. Also, yeah, that's pretty much it what I have right now at the moment. There's some talks in the Warrior organization about Chris Paul. They moved his deadline date back, I believe. So they can find more options before they have to solidify him on a roster or lose that $30 million in salary. Also, the Warriors are looking to either keep Klay Thompson or trade, or I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So, but be on the lookout as more information comes down the line. Hopefully the Hawks are looking to get rid of a lot more people. Clint Capella is a name that comes to mind for me. Who else is on it? Since they want to get rid of DeJounte Murray shit. Oh, excuse my language. Let's get rid of DeJounte. Let's get rid of DeJounte Murray. Let's get rid of Clint Capella. Let's get rid of DeAndre Hunter. Let's get rid of Kobe Buffkin. South London. These guys ain't do nothing last year. They got some cap. They got some value. Send these guys somewhere. Let's get a four package thing for one of these all-star centers out here or something, or one of these, somebody. Pack these guys up, package them up, and send them somewhere for. Let me see 4 people. The 4 people I just called off. Let's see who they can be packaged up for. Somebody who can come in our organization, have a great impact, mentally, physically, production-wise. Let's see. Big man. Let's see. Give me some bonus. Out of out of the Kings. Yep. Package all them up. Send him to Sacramento. Give me Sabonis. You know what I mean? Bring him Sabonis on back to the East. We need him over here. We'll be dominant. We get Sabonis as our big man. Since nobody, we don't want to get nobody else right now. We want to, rely on, trading away our best second player on the team to get replaced by our rookie that we haven't seen anything from. I want to see production immediately from Zach. Understand, young man? I'm just letting you know, okay? Not trying to go against you or nothing like that, but like I said, I expect great things from you. And now the chips are starting to fall into place. Okay, I'm starting to see what the Hawks thinking right now, and they're thinking you the future. And they thought that anyway when the first round pick happened, but we thought you had time to develop and be molded. But now you don't have that. So it's time to work, young man. It's time to work, and let's get it in. All right. So moving on to the big three. Big three for this weekend. Again, it's in. Hold on, one moment. Big three, week 3 is kicking off today. Big three, week 3 kicking off today in Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, Maryland, yes sir. Shout out to B-Mo. It kicks off today at 1 p.m. Again, you can catch the Big Three on CBS or X. Catch the Big Three on CBS or X. To kick off week 3, we have the Three-Headed Monsters hosting the Bivouac. We have the Triplets hosting Power. Ball Hogs host the Ghost Ballers. Tri-State's going up against Killer Threes. Enemies is going up against the Aliens. And Threes Company is hosting Trilogy. And again, games kick off today at 1 p.m. all the way to, I believe 9 or 6 to 7 o'clock tonight. It's the last game kickoff. But you just make sure you tune in. And again, the games can be seen on not ESPN. The games can be seen on CBS or Twitter, a.k.a. X. And the last game kicks off at 6 p.m. tonight. Again, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. On X or CBS, you can catch the Big Three games live. Moving on to Major League Baseball recap from this week. Also, I'm gonna recap the National Hockey League draft from last night. Also, the NHL had a draft, and I will be getting those names on the air for record. And congratulations to all those gentlemen who got drafted last night from the National Hockey League. So from Thursday games, June 27th in the Major League Baseball, we had the White Sox defeat the Braves 1-0. The Twins over the Diamondbacks 13-6. The Cubs defeated the Giants 5-3. The Marlins over the Phillies 7-4. The Orioles defeated the Rangers 11-2. The Blue Jays defeated the Yankees 9-2. The Reds over the Cardinals 11-4. The Royals defeated the Guardians 2-1. And the Angels defeated the Tigers 5-0. For today's game, not for today's game, excuse me. From Friday games, June 28th, the Braves defeated the Pirates 6-1. The Phillies over the Marlins 2-0. The Rays defeated the Nationals 3-1. The Orioles over the Rangers 2-1. The Yankees defeated the Blue Jays 16-5. The White Sox defeated the Rockies 5-3. The Mets defeated the Astros 7-2. The Padres defeated the Red Sox 9-2. The Brewers over the Cubs 4-2. The Royals defeated the Guardians 10-3. The Cardinals defeated the Reds 1-0. The Angels over the Tigers 5-2. The Mariners defeated the Twins 3-2. The Athletics over the Diamondbacks 9-4. And the Giants defeated the Dodgers 5-3. For today's games kicking off at 2:10 p.m., we have the White Sox hosting the Rockies. The Reds going up against the Cardinals. The Blue Jays hosting the Yankees. The Braves hosting the Pirates. The Phillies going up against the Marlins. The Cubs going up against the Brewers. The Royals hosting the Guardians. The Mets versus the Astros. The Diamondbacks hosting the Athletics. The Padres going up against the Red Sox. The Rays hosting the Nationals. The Dodgers going up against the Giants. The Orioles versus the Rangers. The Tigers going up against the Angels. And the Mariners are hosting the Twins. For Sunday games, June 30th, we got the Phillies hosting the Marlins. We got the Braves hosting the Pirates tomorrow at 11:35 a.m. on the Roku. We got the Red Sox hosting the Padres. The Yankees versus the Blue Jays. The Mets, Astros. The Nationals going up against the Rays. The Cubs versus the Brewers. The Royals going up against the Guardians. The White Sox versus the Rockies. The Reds going up against the Cardinals. The Giants hosting the Dodgers. The Angels hosting the Twins. The Angels hosting the Tigers. The Twins going up against the Mariners. The Diamondbacks versus the Athletics, and the Orioles are hosting the Rangers tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on ESPN. So make sure y'all tune into the Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from the Major League Baseball. Moving on to the National Hockey League Draft recap from last night. Again, National Hockey League Draft round 1 from last night out of Las Vegas. So let's get into it. So with the number 1 pick in the 2024 National Hockey League Draft, the San Jose Sharks selected Macklin Celebrini out of Boston University. Congratulations again to Macklin Celebrini out of Boston University. He was the number 1 pick in the National Hockey League Draft. The number 2 pick was out of Chicago for the Chicago Blackhawks was Artyom Levshinov out of Michigan State. The Anaheim Ducks selected at number 3 Beckett Seneke out of Oshawa. Then the Columbus Blue Jackets selected Caden Lindstrom out of Medicine Hat. Then you had the Montreal Canadiens at number 5 select Ivan Demidov out of St. Petersburg Jr. Then you had the Utah Hockey Club select at number 6, and they selected Tej Eingenal out of Kelowna. Out of Kelowna, I don't know. Then you had the Ottawa Senators select at number 7. They selected Carter Yakimuk out of Calgary. Then at number 8, the Seattle Kraken selected Berkeley Catton out of Spokane. Then we had the Calgary Flames select Zane Parekh out of Saginaw. We had the New Jersey Devils select Anton Salaye out of Nizhny Novgorod. Oh my goodness. Then the San Jose Sharks selected again in the first round at number 11. They selected Sam Dickinson out of London. The number 12 pick, Minnesota Wild. They selected Zeev Buium out of Denver. The 13 pick for the Philadelphia Flyers. They selected Jet Lukchenko. I don't know how to pronounce y'all name. Sorry, y'all. At number 14, the Buffalo Sabres selected Konstan Helenas out of Jukurit. Number 15 pick, the Detroit Red Wings selected Michael Brandseg Nygaard out of Mora. The number 16 pick belonged to the St. Louis Blues, and they selected Adam Jirarek out of the Czech Republic. At number 17, the Washington Capitals selected Tariq Parasak out of Prince George. Number 18 pick belonged to the Chicago Blackhawks. They selected Zacha Biosvert out of Muxgung. The Vegas Golden Knights selected at 19. They selected Trevor Connolly out of Tri-City. The number 20 pick belonged to the New York Islanders. They selected Cole Iserman. He's from the USA. At number 21. At number 21, the Montreal Canadiens selected Michael Haig out of Chicago. At number 22, the Nashville Predators selected Igor Surin out of Russia. The number 23 pick belonged to the Anaheim Ducks, and they selected Stein Solerberg out of Norway. Number 24 pick belonged to the Utah Hockey Club. They selected Cole Bowden out of Bury. Number 25 pick belonged to the Boston Bruins. They selected Dean Letanua out of St. Andrews College. The number 26 pick belonged to the Los Angeles Kings. They selected Liam Greentree out of Windsor. The number 27 pick belonged to the Chicago Blackhawks. They selected Marek Vanaker out of Brantford. Number 28 pick belonged to the Calgary Flames. They selected Matvey Gridin out of Muskingum. The number 29 pick, belonged to the Dallas Stars. They selected Emil Hemming out of Finland. The number 30 pick belonged to the New York Rangers. They selected E.J. Emery out of the USA. The number 30 pick belonged to the Toronto Maple Leafs. They selected Ben Danford out of Oshawa. And then the last pick, the final pick of the first round for the National Hockey League, went to the Edmonton Oilers. They selected Sam O'Reilly, right wing out of London. Congratulations, you guys. And again, as round 2 commences and that is finished, I will have that information of the individuals who were drafted in the later rounds on Thursday's Sports Huddle. So make sure y'all follow and tune in. Moving on to the WNBA recap from this week. From Thursday games, June 27th, we had the Dallas Wings defeat the Minnesota Lynx 94-88. We had the Kinetic Sun with the overtime win over the DC Mystic 94-91. We had the Las Vegas Aces defeat the Chicago Sky 95-83. And we had the Seattle Storm defeat the Indiana Fever 89-77. The Atlanta Dream defeated the Kinetic Sun last night from June 28th, 78-74. And the Phoenix Mercury defeated the LA Sparks 92-78. For today's games kicking off at 2 p.m., we have the DC Mystic hosting the Las Vegas Aces. And then tonight at 9 p.m. on NBA TV, we have the Seattle Storm hosting the Dallas Wings. For Sunday games, June 30th, kicking off tomorrow at 1 p.m. on ESPN, we have the New York Liberty hosting the Atlanta Dream. We have the Chicago Sky hosting the Minnesota Lynx at 3 p.m. tomorrow on ESPN3. And then we have the Phoenix Mercury hosting the Indiana Fever tomorrow at 3 p.m. also on ESPN. So make sure y'all tune in to the to the Thursday Sports Huddle to get updated information from the WNBA. Now we're going to be wrapping up the podcast Sports Huddle today with NFL news. Not too much going on in the NFL right now based on news-wise. Like I said, a lot of teams are just, kind of get those ones and twos put together as we prepare to come together for training camp here in the next couple of weeks. But I think a lot of the teams are making good strides. Some things I'm looking forward to seeing this year from the NFL. One, I'm seeing the Eagles. I'm looking forward to the Eagles competing at a high level and going far into the playoffs later on this year, preferably to the Super Bowl and winning. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I expect. And then with that, I'm looking forward to seeing Brock Bowers in the league. I think he's going to have a dominant rookie year. I think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. Him or Ladd McConkey. I think Ladd McConkey is going to get a lot of targets. But I think Brock Bowers is going to have more touchdowns than Ladd McConkey just because he can be used different ways on the line, off the line, and they've seen him have success at Georgia doing that. And I'm pretty sure the Raiders are going to try to imitate that as much as possible to complement him with the gentleman over there, the wide receiver Adams, with Adams over there. So that's going to be good. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to seeing my rookies from the Eagles, Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, come have a good impact. I'm looking forward to see Keely Ringo have a big jump in his second year as a DB. I'm looking forward to see Nakobe Dean have a healthy year. I'm looking forward to see Nolan Smith have a breakout year. He's going to have tremendous amounts of reps. He's going to be dominant. He's going to at least have 7-8 sacks this season. I'm looking forward to seeing Milton Williams have a larger impact role on our defensive rotation line. He's going to be a vocal leader and an impact leader on the field. He's going to show you he can play and he can run. He can play the run well, and he can pass rush well also. I'm looking forward to see Jordan Davis, how much he's come in shape and how much stronger he's gotten and how quicker he's gotten also, and just how more dominant he's going to be in that nose tackle position. Also playing alongside Jalen Carter. I'm looking forward to see how he's going to fit in and dominate. Going into his second year, looking to improve from his first year, which he should have won Defensive Rookie of the Year, but that's gone in the past. He didn't win, but that's going to motivate him to be in running for Defensive Player of the Year, which I think he has the caliber, ceiling, and the work ethic to get there. I'm just truly really see all the Bulldogs in the league play well and play high level football. I'm looking forward to seeing Javon Bullard with the Green Bay Packers. We're going to match up with them on first game of the season. I'm looking forward to seeing who am I looking forward to see? A.D. Mitchell. I'm looking forward to see A.D. Mitchell play with Anthony Richardson over in the Colts organization, Shane Steichen. I know he's going to have Mitchell, set up for success. Who else I'm looking forward to? My Georgia Bulldogs got drafted. Amarius Mims is going to do good up there with the Bengals line. He's going to help Joe Burrow out a lot, giving him protection up there. Kamari Lassiter, he's already been making impacts, and he's going to be a dog. Going up against Stephon Diggs every day. All my Bulldogs, man, all my guys who got drafted. I love y'all. I'm looking forward to see Marcus Rosemary Jack Saint. He was an undrafted free agent out of the Commanders club. So the Washington Commanders picked him up. Kendall Milton is a Philly dog, one of our newest Philly dogs. He's been having a great camp. I'm looking forward to see him tote the rock, learn behind Saquon Barkley, those type of guys. So I'm just excited, man. I'm excited for the football season as we continue to go forth. I'm excited for my high school team, the Spartans. Go Spartans. We're working, we're grinding, we're getting it in, we're improving, looking to be better every day. The Georgia Bulldogs, Kirby Smart and his organization, they're on the recruiting trail, dominating right now. So we're looking to, we're projecting to have the #1 class in 2025 also. So I'm looking forward to see that and how that continues to unfold. And just be on the lookout. Like I said, we have a lot of good things coming here to the podcast as we continue to go forth. And I'm excited for y'all to be a part of this journey. And I appreciate everybody's love and support so far. Y'all have a blessed today. As always, let's give glory to Jehovah for allowing us to be able to wake into his presence today. And we thank him for his son, Jesus Christ. And we pray and ask that his son, Jesus Christ, continues to lead us to his Father, and so that we may see the face of Jehovah. And we thank him again. We thank Jesus for his sacrifice. We thank God for giving us his son, for him to pay for our sins, pay for the mistakes of our mother and father. And we just thank y'all for this opportunity of life today. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Be blessed. I love y'all. Peace.